Holy buckets. It's overflowing. Oh, it went over the dam. And I should be able to creep right through the water to make that cut over here. Oh. I don't want to get too deep into the pond, which is what I'm doing right now, just kind of sliding. That's what happens with gully washers down here. Man, we are getting clobbered with rain. Look at my pipe. Wow. So here we are, July 19th, and I'm going up to check out the pond, and honestly, I'm not looking forward to it. We have gotten pummeled with gully washers all night. So a couple of main concerns are, one is if it filled all the way up and blew right over the dam, because we were waiting for the dam to settle just a little with rain, normal rain. And two, if the water blew through the water cuts and got in the cabin. And I'm going to try to stay up by the cabin, because if I were to walk down and slip, or if I blew out a hip on that greasy clay, there's really no way for Sharon to get me, or no good way, that's for sure. So fingers crossed, we're gonna find out here in a minute. I left the truck over at our driveway. Well, at least it looks like, I don't think the water went up into the cabin. That's good. Holy buckets. It's overflowing. Oh, it went over the dam. You gotta be kidding me. Son of a gun, it's over the dam. Holy cows. I'll get a better camera here. Jiminy Crisco. Doggone it. Yep, it frickin' blew over the back of the dam. Oh shucks, golly gee, that stinks. Let me get my better camera out so we can see. Right in that spot where we ran out of wet dirt. Obviously it hasn't hit the pipe yet. The overflow, I might have to go down and try to make an emergency overflow. We cut the overflow, but in building it the road at the end of the day, we clogged it. So that was a waste. Oh, all right, I might have to get the excavator out. All right, so there's no way I'm gonna try to walk back there with as slick as this is, pure red clay, but this is a good look for the moment. Man, that is a bummer. It hasn't hit the pipe yet. It shows we're, yeah, I'm gonna have to break the excavator out here, make an emergency spillway. All right, this should be interesting. You can slip and slide. And the only potential saving grace here is that this is all compacted, so it's not loose. And I should be able to creep right through the water to make that cut over here. Alright, so this is not going to be as easy as I thought or as easy as it looks, because as I've always said in hill country, when you have a hill and an incline and a decline, what looks level is often very, very deceiving. So by the looks of this, I mean, we did run the laser on this the other day, but it was kind of hasty. So it looked like I already had a downhill pitch. We just ran the laser up at the water's edge, and I said, okay, from here I just have to cut it level. And that's where the mistake was. We didn't keep really running it through this ditch that I had already cut, because it looked like it was going downhill. Of course it was not. So now it's going to be really challenging for me to actually get the water flowing out of the pond. One bad rain event and it'll fill up. Alright, I'll check back in. That's going to take me a while. Alright, I'm going to try something different here. What I'm doing right now, just kind of sliding down. I'm going to try to get up top. Alright, so when I say up top, to the right here, right where I'm slinging the mud, that's about a 6-foot high hill right there, and it's pretty steep. So it's going to be challenging for me just to get up to the, quote, the high ground, but we'll see how it's going to go. I'm going to try to climb this hill. What happens. Don't know if I'll do it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Cut it low enough where it relieves that pressure on the dam over there. This tree needs to come out. This needs to get out of my way. Yeah, if I haven't mentioned, it's morning and Yep. Dang, got it, man. It's gonna block up right there. Woo! Alright. Come on, let's go. It's not just you. Them wipers are driving me crazy as well. pitch where I can get the level down just a couple more inches yet. Alright, we gotta switch spots here. I don't want to hit this tree. Pressure because it hasn't hit the pipe yet. Guess I bit off a little too much on the size of the dam, but I'll fix it. Not a huge deal. I'll be able to give pressure relief. Now I got a choke point right there. Come on now. If I could break that one open, I think it will hopefully relieve it all the way, or very, very close. got that cleaned up, but now I'm hanging over the edge of this little hill. So last challenge is getting back out behind us into the woods. But now it should drop this level at least a couple inches, enough. I mean, that one's already lower. Just looking at it just from the last 15 minutes. So I think I got it low enough where it'll hold that dam there. And of course we got more rain coming, so who knows how much we're gonna get. Alright, let's try this here. We gotta do 3 things at once: the boom, the foot pedals, and the blade. We resolved the problem for now. Right, I should be able to skirt them weeds relatively safely. Wow, that's what happens with gully washers down here. Man, I can't believe it's full. I mean, it looks just like a puddle here, but it's 7+ foot deep down there. Well, the good news is it shouldn't have a ton of silt, since both of the cuts were down to virgin dirt. But I could hear it still running back there. Yeah, I may just have to lower the pipe 6 inches. Oh, lesson learned. That's what life is about, learning. So here's a look at the emergency spillway a few days after Sharon went up there to take a look at it, and we're going to look at the pond dam here in a second on actually where it ran over and how much it destroyed. And then definitely stay tuned. Now it's going to be a whole new little mini series of trying to rebuild this entire thing, fixing up this spillway, trying to rebuild the dam back. Okay, so here's an interesting look at the anatomy of a pond dam, I guess, if you will. You could see here that the compacted core trench, if you will, it held its ground. You know, it held, so you got these layers here that are compacted with our machines. You could actually see right here, we were a little bit off because we built the first half of the core trench like 6 months ago, and then we continued it, you know, this spring, so we were a few inches off, but it still did its job. You could see there's no water leaking through here. You know, even though the core trench is missing 1/3 of its width, it's still holding all this water in this beautiful new pond.